Good evening, as we're about to start a long games we have coming up here on Thunder Basketball, here on WWS Sports Animal, the iHeartRadio app. D. DuVos, welcome you to Thunder Basketball, as we're going to cover 5, yes, you counted right, 5 games. And I will be taking you through all the 5 games, the last 5, before the All-Star break. Up first, Thunder taking on the San Antonio Spurs. As you look at the lineup for both teams, so enjoy the game.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Kenrich Williams.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Lou Dort out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Luke Cornett is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the 3rd act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Outside Williams. A 3 ball. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The D can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep.
Now, here's Fox. From downtown, and no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Now, Dort, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Clock at 6. Joe passes to Hartenstein. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Williams. Holmgren outside. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. On offense, here are the Spurs. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
He sinks the 11-footer. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, San Antonio. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for Oklahoma City, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year. But they'd better do it quick.
Here's Cornett. 9-point game his last outing. On the wing, Fox. Covered by Joe. Fox, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
The three from Johnson. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Thunder.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Johnson. There's a good screen. He takes it in. Back to Cornette. Over Hartenstein. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Right side, Williams. It's Joe on the wing. Started by Fox. 5 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here's Fox. 29 points for him last game against Orlando.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Finally, after all those claims, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Here's Holmgren. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Joe and the Thunder another 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Fox. Takes the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 13. To the inside. It's tipped. Outside, Fox. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Hartenstein. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Pass to Dort. Williams with a clean look. Sinks the triple. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Fox. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the three.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Holmgren outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Kevin, back to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie. Here's Joe. 6 points for him. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Let's go. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Up top, Fox. Covered by Joe. Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Off with the layup. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 19-6 run. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Down by 15. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Outside Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 11.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Fox. Nothing on the board. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's in there.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
The Thunder leading by 18. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Isaiah Joe. .158 left in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Williams against Barnes. For the 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Spurs trail by 18. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Here's Olynyk. Now Sohan. Wallace covering. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sohan missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Harper. The Thunder with another miss. Here are the Spurs with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Now here's Olynyk. Here's Waters. Now here's Barnes. Defended by Caruso. Harper wide open. The three-pointer no good. Oklahoma City shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in.
One shot.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
Harper the pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Harper. And it's Waters in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Topic. Shot clock at 6. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Here's Topic. Rebound San Antonio. Barnes down low. Defended by Caruso. Barnes can't get it to go to the right side. Here's Topic. The three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 21. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
To the left side wing. Olynyk inside. Working on Holmgren. Olynyk can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Holmgren outside. To the left wing. Holmgren the screen. Topic no good. Pass to Harper. Now Barnes. Now here's Olynyk. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Orlando. Harper no good. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And here's Harper from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Harper's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Topic. He's guarded by Harper. Holmgren wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Spurs making a change here. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
Spurs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. On the wing, Fox. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. They set the screen. Shot clock at 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Wallace against Fox. Wallace kicks to Caruso. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over. So let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is. And with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
You look at Castle, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And, partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Williams, he's checked in for Topic. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Pass to Caruso. Fox with the steal. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Over to the left wing. Holmgren finds Williams. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Another miss by Fox.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Caruso. To the middle. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Wallace with a screen on Fox. Outside Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from the line. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Just having his way on that one. Williams is showcasing a well-rounded offensive game, piling up the points.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Pass to Champagnie. Williams with the steal. Wallace looking for an opening. Williams with the ball. 18 points for him. Holmgren outside. Launches it. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. Outside, Fox. Johnson sets the screen for Fox. Johnson, the pass to Champagnie. Now Fox. There's a screen. They need this one. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Outside Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Champagnie passes to Barnes. And here is Fox. Back to Barnes. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams. It's tipped. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Back to Johnson. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. It's Fox with the drive. Goes back up. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Fox's teammates like seeing him hit the glass. He wants to contribute any way he can.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Cornett finds Johnson. No good that time. Williams with the defensive effort.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And stolen by Castle. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Fox passes to Champagnie. Here's Johnson. Pass to Cornett. Spurs passing it around. Now, here's Fox. Covered by Joe.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Dort. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Fox kicks to Johnson. Now Castle. 9 points last game out. Here's Cornett, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Williams against Johnson. A pass to Fox. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside, Dort. No good with the triple. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. Traps in the tray. Castle's got 6 points.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
.54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Williams kicks to Caruso. Switch. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. 27 seconds left now here in the second. Yep, that one goes.
Nimble move by Fox against contact. Able to slip through and get it to go.
Outside Williams. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The putback, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow! So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Detective O'Neill has some classified intel that would break this event, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The Thunder leading by 23. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Isaiah Joe is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Holmgren can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Castle. And here is Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Now Cornette. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And Dort gets it to go.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Pass to Cornette. Outside, Fox. The shot's good. Fox has got 16 points.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Here's the screen. And he's good on the 3 ball. Dort's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Pass to Cornette. Inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good read from Johnson. Every year he seems to improve as a passer.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Chet Holmgren.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Now, here's Johnson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. On the wing, Johnson. Defended by Holmgren. Looking to get it going. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Fox. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-4 run. Joe passes to Dort. Here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And there it is for him. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Johnson. 3-pointer, Fox. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Fox has got 19 points.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
From deep, sinks the 3-pointer.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. "13 feet away. Another miss by Fox.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Dort. 6 points for him.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Right side, Fox. The Thunder pull it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Joe passes to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams to the middle. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 19. Another miss by Fox.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Champagny, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Right side, Fox. It's good. Fox has got 10 points in the quarter.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Joe. 9 points in the game so far. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Joe can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Castle. Here's Fox. Back to Castle. No good on the three. The Thunder shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Williams finds Holmgren. Back to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Williams for 3. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Topic is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. In the corner, it's Jang. Pass to Topic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Castle with it. He's got 6. And here is Harper. Rebound by Wallace.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Harper. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. Cornette finds Castle. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Topic. Now here's Jang. No good from outside. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Champagny, defended by Caruso. Here's Castle. Hands it from downtown. Castle's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Topic. Still without a basket.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Teardrop shot.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
Here's Castle. He's got 9. Pass to Champagny. Back to Castle. Over Topic. That misses off the backboard. The Thunder shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Holmgren outside. Now Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jang. The rebound by the Spurs. .40 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Harper. Johnson, that's for 2. Caruso grabs the miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Jang, and stolen by Castle. Johnson outside. Now Castle. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Olynyk in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Nice pass. Sohan can do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Sorber. Here's Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Harper kicks to Fox. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Harper. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Olynyk's got 5 points in the quarter. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Toe pitch. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. A pass to Fox. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Harper. Back to Olynyk from outside the arc. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Topic. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Nice shot by Wallace.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Olynyk sets a screen for Fox. And there's the foul. They're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. To the paint. He's looking for Sohan and finds him.
Once you get a taste of throwing him down in the NBA, let me tell you, it never gets old. And Sohan, he is flushing it and loving it.
Pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Harper. Wallace's shot is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Harper sets a pick for Fox. Now, Sohan. And here's Harper from the arc. That shot off. Nice defense from Wallace. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Out left to the wing, Caruso with the steal. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Five on the clock. San Antonio with the rebound. Champagne's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Castle. Here's Cornette. Spurs passing it around. Here's Castle. Thunder with the rebound. Caruso's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Wallace penetrating, and he gets it to go. Wallace has got 8 here in the quarter.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Fox, and he drops it in from the low post. Fox has got 23 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Topic, guarded by Fox. Sorber, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Fox. Count it. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Williams sets a screen for Wallace. And the 3 off target. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Cornette. And here is Fox. It's rebounded by Topic. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Cornette. Johnson against Williams. Johnson gets the bucket.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside. Just absolutely ferocious.
Here's Topic. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Fox deciding where to go with it. There's the steal. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. Here's Topic. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Castle.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
The wide open look here for Fox. Offline with his 3. Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Back to Caruso. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. On the wing, Williams. Fires from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Cornette. Johnson in the corner. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Here's Caruso, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nimble as ever. I think Caruso enjoys throwing guys off like this.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Fox. Offensive rebound. Williams against Johnson. Tries again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Caruso. Pass to Topic. Driving inside. On the wing, Wallace. Latre. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fox with it. Spurs working the ball around now. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Topic. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Count it.
What a pure shot by Caruso, giving his motion all of his focus.
Outside, Fox. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Missed inside. Thunder shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Chet Holmgren.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Wallace. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Williams against Fox. To end the cold streak. Another miss by Fox. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Thunder win 97-61 over the Spurs and put a molly-whopping victory, I can tell you that, for as far as that's concerned. We'll go over the rest of the scores in just a bit. So up next, we'll show you the Rockets game. So enjoy.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Houston Rockets. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander. He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
And now that the starters have been decided, all that's left is to look ahead to the NBA All-Star Weekend right here on 2K Sports. We'll see you there. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Luguentz-Dort out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Joe. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Joe.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. First quarter, just over a minute played. From 11 feet away, the Thunder with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. But they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And that one's good by Durant.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Inside, outside Holiday. Pass to Thompson. Now Smith. There's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Holmgren outside. Outside Joe. Williams a screen on Holiday. Here's Joe. Kicks it out to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Holiday grabs the miss.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Smith passes to Durant. Pass to Thompson. Outside Holiday. Smith outside. The three is up. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets. Came away with a win.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Thompson with it. 26 points for him last game against Charlotte. Here's Şengün. It's tipped. Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Williams from long range. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Durant, the pass to Smith. Back to Durant.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
Pass to Joe. Now Dort fires from deep. And another three for Oklahoma City.
I just love the ball movement.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Will it go? Şengün, no good. Thunder leading by 9. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Here's Dort. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 9. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort with it. Durant covering. Pass to Joe. And here's Holmgren. Back to Joe. Now here's Dort. Guarded by Durant. 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. Hartenstein. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. Second, Houston.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Here's Thompson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Thompson following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Over Dort. Back to Smith. Here's Durant. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. 10-point lead. Outside, Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. 4-3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Holiday. No made baskets yet. Durant inside, working on Williams. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Topic is subbed in for Williams. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Capella. Williams grabs the board. So it's Oklahoma City now. Shoots over Capella. Williams misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Topic. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
And they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number one in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control. Now here's Wallace. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Chalk up 2 there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Branham. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Oklahoma City, they've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. And, of course, Houston, 8 games back.
Right now for the Thunder, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Okogie on the wing, watched by Wallace. Here's Okogie. Yet to see a basket. Houston with another miss. Now Wallace. A minute 58 left to play in the first. Pass to Williams. Here's Topic from deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Shepard. Now Capella from 13. Uses the glass to drop it in.
They recognized what the defense was allowing and took full advantage.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And he knocks down the first one. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jang. And then for Houston, Şengün comes in for Capella, and Branham subbed in for Tate. So he gets them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Şengün. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Here's Branham. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Topic. Wallace outside. Caruso outside. The three is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Shepard. Back to Okogie. Here's Shepard. Şengün, the screen. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Holmgren. He played a great game against San Antonio. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's Isaiah Hartenstein making it happen for Oklahoma City. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Josh Okogie. Shepard is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Branham in at the 2. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you guys.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Şengün. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Finney-Smith inside. Williams defending. Clock at 4. Here's Shepard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Screen by Holmgren. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Shepard. Well, the Rockets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And stolen by Holmgren. Caruso outside. It's not going to go for him. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Okogie. Still without a bucket. Here's Branham. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams with the screen. Lets it go. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Branham passes to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Back to Şengün. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Topic. Holmgren outside. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Caruso outside. Pass to Topic. On the wing, Wallace. And there's the lob. Şengün with a steal. Here's Shepard. Back to Şengün. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Here's Topic. Caruso, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Thompson right side. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Nets, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Williams looking around. To the paint. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Thompson outside. Outside Finney-Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Props to Finney-Smith. I mean, going up strong, earns himself a trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Well, we know what Dorian Finney-Smith can do on the court, but he's also doing great things off the court, Clark.
Yeah, so many players across the league do a ton of work in their communities and for the betterment of humanity. And the Finney Family First Foundation focuses on the youth in low-income communities. And Dorian Finney-Smith, he helps kids by providing basketball training for at-risk youth and uses the game of basketball to also impart lifelong lessons.
Now here's Dort. He's got 6. Down low, Holmgren. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Inside. Smith passes to Durant. Into the lane. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Durant looking around. Crafty move. Easy money for KD inside.
A 3-level scorer. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Holmgren outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Williams from long range. The Rockets pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Some room here for Dort. Releases from the wing and drills it. Dort's got 8 points.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Thunder, Joe comes in for Chet Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Caruso. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Finney-Smith. And Houston has possession, trailing by 8. Outside Holiday. Banked it in off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein, and the layup falls. He's got 10.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Capella. Three-pointer Holiday. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. It's a 10-point game. Thompson finds Durant. Off target from outside. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Okogie's checked in for Durant. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. The Rockets, #1.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
Rockets trail by 12. Outside Holiday. Oh, it's stolen away. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Capella with the defensive effort.
Hey, who's watching them?
Here's Okogie. No points so far. Pass to Thompson. Okogie on the wing. Tipped away. And he banks in the layup.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
Joe, the pass to Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Holiday. And here is Williams, covered by Smith. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 1:51 left in the second period. Holiday taking his time here. To the inside. Nice shot by Okogie.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
Stolen by Capella. Here's Okogie. Pass to Thompson. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 8 points for Amen Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Shot from the low post is good. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Okogie's shot is off. Oklahoma City shooting 47% so far in the second.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Smith passes to Thompson. Here's Okogie. Dort defending. The finish! Ooh, Thompson with the block.
decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
"15 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Joe. Smith against Williams. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic, being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This game's working out like I thought it would. They're the better team. Now it's a matter of staying focused and finishing the job.
I'm sure that that's what they're hearing in the locker room right now.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been quite a game for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. And we're going courtside for a report on Kevin Durant. Allie, what have you heard?
Thanks. I got some news from Houston's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
All right, Allie, thank you.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Isaiah Joe is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the basket by Holiday.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And here is Williams. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Durant. Williams defending. Durant, the pass to Holiday. Smith outside. Şengün with it. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Holmgren. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Thunder leading by 10. Now Williams, guarded by Durant. Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Now Williams. He's got 7. Pass to Dort. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Dort, the pass to Joe. Now here's Williams. From deep, Holmgren. They get the rebound. Hartenstein can't connect from short range.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Joe with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Joe, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Thompson. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Inside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 10 points for Amen Thompson.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Amen Thompson.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Williams. And there's a pick. Dort outside. The 3. Drains the triple. So Dort's got 11 points.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish Thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Dort outside. Back to Joe. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Joe. Pass to Thompson. It's Şengün, high post. He's against Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Şengün passes to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Selfless with the rock, Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Holmgren, left side. Down low. Williams passes to Dort. Now Joe. Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Joe. Şengün, the screen. Spins. Over Hartenstein. Şengün, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Williams on the wing. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 10 points.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Houston. Smith outside. Back to Holiday. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Thompson. Releases. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11. Back to Joe. Now Holmgren. The three. 4-3. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Durant against Williams. Outside Durant. Over Dort. The Rockets again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 12. They set the screen. Holmgren outside. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Thompson finds Durant. Pulls it. The Rockets again can't hit. And the Thunder shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Dort. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Thompson goes in. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And the Thunder shooting just 36% in the third. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Pass to Holiday. Hartenstein against Şengün. Shoots over Hartenstein. Şengün, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 14. And here's Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams in the post. Durant's there. Yep, that one's good. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Shots blocked.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Outside Joe. Pass to Dort. Back to Joe. Outside, Williams launches a three. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To get back on track. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. Oklahoma City, number 1.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Joe. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. The Thunder making a switch here. Topic is checked in. And then for Houston, Tate comes in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Thompson. Stolen by Capella. To the left wing. Here's Shepard. Still no points. Here's Finney-Smith. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Topic. Pass to Williams. Let's go with a three. On target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. 52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Topic. Williams with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Okogie pulls down the board. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go. Good D by Wallace. And for the Thunder, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Branham in at the one. Now here's Caruso. Three-pointer off the mark.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Thunder leading by 16. Up top, Holmgren. And he gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 19 points.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Back to Okogie. Beyond the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Wallace. From deep. Connects from downtown. And the Thunder lead by 21.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Topic. Pass to Holmgren. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
That free throw good from Holmgren. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Topic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 11. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Oklahoma City leading by 22. Pass to Holmgren for 3. Rebounded by Green. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Branham. Şengün, the screen. Branham passes to Okogie. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Topic. Durant, he's checked in for Houston. The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Williams passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Durant. Goes up at the stripe. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Here's Branham. Şengün, a screen on Caruso to the middle. And Şengün, throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
And Wallace, here we go. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
That free throw good from Şengün. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Now here's Holmgren. Caruso left side. Wallace outside. From behind the arc. Caruso misses.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Houston with another miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Yep, that one goes. 24 points for Chet Holmgren.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
Thompson outside. Houston working the ball around. Screen by Durant. Holmgren against Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Durant for 3. Houston with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Okogie. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Durant against Caruso. Right side Durant. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Şengün. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
Now here's Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Caruso outside. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Şengün. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
Outside, Williams. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
So for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Caruso. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Topic. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Okogie. Now here's Holiday going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Now Dort, 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Inside. Here's Smith. Great D that time from Holmgren. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Holiday. Şengün, the screen. Holiday drives in, fires the three. Şengün, no good. The Thunder shooting around 53% in the fourth. Joe, the pass to Williams. And there's the screen. Dort outside. The three ball. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And a credit to Williams for facilitating that bucket. He was watching for the outside opening.
Outside Holiday. Back to Durant. Now here's Şengün. Fires from the corner. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Holmgren outside. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you'd change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Now here's Holiday. Şengün passes to Smith. Outside Holiday. Here's the three. Joe grabs the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Williams passes to Holmgren. Basket counts. Holmgren's got 14 points now in the second half.
And great coordination there. Holmgren is so effective in pick and roll and in pick and pop. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And they have owned this team from start to finish, now collecting their third win against them and sweeping the season series against Houston.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Chet Holmgren.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game. Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that's the thing about Williams. He puts pressure on the defense from every spot on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
And he's good on the second. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. It's Şengün, high post. And Şengün, throw it down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here is Williams. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Austin Reeves.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Lou Dort out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Andre Ayton out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Here's James. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Williams. After Luka Doncic's miss, Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Joe can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doncic passes to James. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Hartenstein with the screen on Doncic. Now Dort. Last game out he had 14. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Kicks it out to James. Drills the three-pointer. James has got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Williams. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Hartenstein with it. He's covered by Ayton. Off target with his 3. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Gordon with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Williams. Joe in the corner. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bounce pass from Reeves. LeBron outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Reeves against Dort. They get it again. Hartenstein. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's one thing I really like about Hartenstein. He makes a lot of contested shots. He really plays with no fear out there.
With the step back. Out to Doncic. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now, here's Doncic, covered by Joe. Count that one.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Joe. Williams looking over the floor. Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Misses the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Williams passes to Joe. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. That's good from Williams. The assist by Dort.
And let's not forget, J-Dub finished in the top 10 in three-point percentage. I say that puts him in an elite category.
Here's Reeves. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton a screen on Williams. Baseline J on the way. James, no good.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Joe passes to Williams. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Third is Austin Reeves.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Gordon kicks to James. Outside Gordon. Back to James. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. To stop the run. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 5. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
So it's the Lakers now after Oklahoma City gets the three. Drawn right side. Gordon, the pass to Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Williams for three, and it's Luka with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Pass to Dort. Now Williams. Holmgren outside. Here's Joe. And it's off from three-point range.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
LeBron against Williams. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Here's James after Oklahoma City gets the three. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Williams. He had 19 points in the win against Houston.
And it wasn't just the scoring. His assist numbers tell an even bigger story.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. There's Williams with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's James. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Joe. Back to Williams. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Joe. And it's Gordon missing. The Thunder leading by 6. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Kevin, back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Hartenstein with it, defended by Reeves. Dort wide open. From outside, off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. Inside, Ayton drops in the layup for 2.
That's a great read by Ayton. He set the screen, made the cut. He deserved to be rewarded right there.
The Thunder have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Aaron Gordon. Connect, he's checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Doncic against Wallace. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Topic.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Pass to Sorber. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now Vanderbilt tries a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
So he just finds a teammate.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace against Doncic. Wallace misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Doncic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect, and it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. On the wing, Reeves. Wallace covering. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lakers trail by 5. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Now here's Wallace. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Connect, trailing by 5. Reeves against Wallace for 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. On the wing, Wallace. On the wing, Williams. Back to Wallace. Over Reeves. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a rare turnover. Just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
For the Thunder, Jalen Williams is checked in for Jang. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Topic. Joe with it, guarded by Smart. Pass to Dort. Now here's Caruso. Off target from outside. Here's Reeves. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. To the middle, here's Vanderbilt. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams passes to Williams, and that one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And checking out the Lakers, 9 games back.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
And Hayes throws it down.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Williams passes to Caruso. Fires for 3. Is shot by Williams, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They host the Spurs after this one. Over Joe. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Williams finds Dort. Here's Joe. He's defended by Reeves. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And here is Williams after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. And it's good for 2. 13 points here for Jalen Williams.
And you're seeing why Williams has been an all-star in this league. He is scoring the basketball at will, and they should keep on going to him.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Dalton Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Hartenstein's checked in. Los Angeles on D, trailing by 2. Pass to Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And, Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Joe passes to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Hayes. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Smart, the Thunder making the shot. Picked his pocket. And here is George. Still yet to score. Williams. James against Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That is tough action to stop. Hartenstein is a great screener and mobile enough to make you pay.
Smart passes to Doncic. Shoots the 3. And the Lakers with another miss. The Thunder leading by 4. Williams passes to Joe. And here is Caruso. Dort with a screen for Caruso. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now Caruso. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Caruso, a screen on Vanderbilt. Williams passes to Caruso. LeBron with some nice D.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Bounce pass from Smart. There's the 3. No good from LeBron.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Took him no time at all on that one. Joe's got 5. Lakers trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Williams against Vanderbilt. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Williams is one of the most dynamic players we have in this league. That time really showing you his handle.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Doncic, covered by Joe. Here's Gordon, and he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Joe. He has 5. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves outside. Here's Ayton. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
That free throw, no good. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Here's Joe after Luka Doncic's bucket. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Holmgren the screen. And stolen by Gordon. Doncic outside. On the wing, Reeves. To the inside, James. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Thunder with the lead. Joe passes to Hartenstein. Joe with it. 5 points in the game. Down low. Knocked loose. Stolen by Reeves. Over in the corner, Doncic. The triple, Doncic.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Connects from 3-point range.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Dort left side. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-4 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
This is why you run the offense through him. He makes great decisions with the ball in his hands. He doesn't telegraph what he's going to do. He could pass it, he could shoot it, and the defense is on their heels all game.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You look at Los Angeles, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Lou Dort out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein with the screen on LeBron. Williams' shot is off. Lakers leading by 5. Reeves outside. Outside Gordon. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Williams finds Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The 3 for Doncic. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Joe with it. He's covered by Ayton. Bounce pass, Joe. Back to Hartenstein. Stolen by Gordon. Got a piece of it. LeBron against Dort. Pass to Joe. To the paint. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's Gordon missing.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And let's check out stats for James. Just an incredible month of basketball, averaging about 23 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Doncic has got 13.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Now the Lakers on the break. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Los Angeles. Basket counts. Dort's got his second basket of the night.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Doncic kicks to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. Ayton against Hartenstein. From deep, Williams. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, that's a really smooth release that time for Williams on the catch and shoot. You could tell he has really put in the work on his jumper.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Here's Williams after Luka Doncic's bucket. Williams passes to Dort. Williams kicks to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Holmgren can't hit. Lakers leading by 4. James in the post. He's against Williams. Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 4. Joe passes to Williams. Spins. At the top of the key, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Bucket is good. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Joe. Nice D from Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. Reeves the pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Joe. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside, James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Gordon. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Lakers on D. Pass to Joe. Back to Holmgren. Caruso sets the screen for Holmgren. And nothing is falling for him right now. Los Angeles leading by 9. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart from past the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Smart's got 6 points.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Out to the wing. Caruso looking for an opening. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. The Lakers making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Holmgren the pass to Joe. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Dort. The rebound by the Lakers.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Smart misses. Thunder trailing by 12. Now here's Caruso. Scoreless thus far. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. And Topic is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. On the wing, Wallace. He's defended by Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Wide open shot is on the money. And that's now 6 points for Williams.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
And Hayes kicks to Smart. No good on the triple. Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Topic. Outside Williams. Now here's Waltz. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Smart deciding where to go with it. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Smart's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Now Caruso. No scoring in this one. Holmgren the screen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Topic. Reeves with it. Wallace covering. Left side, Smart. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's the lob to the hoop. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Williams dishes to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wallace kicks to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. Reeves against Wallace. Pass to connect. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Connect. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in a 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 15. Over Connect. Williams can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. It's taken away by Wallace. Outside Williams. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Najee's checked in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Outside Williams. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. Williams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Oklahoma City. Wallace against Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Wallace. Vanderbilt's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent. Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Smart passes to Najee. Now Connect. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Vanderbilt's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Wallace misses. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Reeves. Connect sets a screen for Vanderbilt. Pass to Smart. And it's Connect in the corner. Back to Smart. Now Reeves. Ring shot on the way. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Wallace, the pass to Williams.
Come get it. Come get it.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And now you see why those assist numbers for Williams have been climbing over the past few seasons.
Reeves against Wallace. And it's Connect in the corner. Wallace against Reeves. Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. And not sure what he was thinking there. Outside Williams. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside, Smart. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Alex Caruso. Thunder trailing by 16. Pass to Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Joe. For 3, Holmgren. It's good from long range.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Smart. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A floater. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Williams.
Well, Williams is a threat anywhere on the floor. The defense can't give him that much room, inside or out.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Shoots over Dort. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for the Lakers. Gordon's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. Holmgren the pass to Joe. Holmgren outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Williams. Pass to Joe. Here's Dort. Williams for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got his 5th rebound in this one. James against Dort. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Out to Doncic. Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Thunder trailing by 16. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. Trying to end the drought. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Joe can't get it to go.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Down low, Gordon, and he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now here's Williams. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Gordon. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Williams up on top. Vanderbilt defending. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Now, here's Dort after LeBron James's miss. Pass to Joe. And here is Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Now Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside, Dort. Here's Joe. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Screen by James. Out to Doncic. Pushing it up. Up the floor. Holmgren can't hit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Outside Gordon. The 3 fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Gordon. Doncic outside. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.